How's it going, y'all? Eli here. Welcome back to another episode of Florida Man Fishing. In today's video, the main focus is going to be trying to catch a fish on this thing right here. This is the new fat lipper wake bait from Salt Strong. I haven't seen too many videos on the social media about it, so I'm coming out here, going to be casting this thing around. It's not ideal conditions for a topwater today. It's gonna be pretty cold. The sun's gonna be coming out here in just a second. And if I can't catch a fish on that lure, I'm switching it up. And I'm gonna be throwing this thing right here. This is the 2.0 paddle tail, also from Salt Strong. I'm not really affiliated with them in any way. I just sort of like their stuff. I figured I'd try it out. And I'm gonna be casting this thing around in the back creeks and seeing if I can hook up. Let's go. Before I get fishing, I'm actually gonna throw the drone up in the sky. I'm gonna locate these fish in these back creeks and then I'm gonna go whack them. All right, well, I just flew the drone for a few minutes, finally figured out where the fish are. So without further ado, let's get up there and let's go catch them. While I'm heading up there, I guess I can show you guys the action. Now, all a wake bait is essentially just a topwater crankbait. This thing does not sink. It casts like a freaking bullet though. And it has a lip sticking straight down. So if you guys see how it's working right there, there's no dive, but it rocks side to side. It's got a little rattle in there. So it's a really nice action. All right, new plan. I'm gonna be fishing with the paddle tail exclusively until I get a bite. And I'm just gonna keep moving until I see fish moving. All right, well, a little mid-morning update for you guys. The fish have been moving around a lot. I came up to the area that I was seeing the mullet. They had moved out when I got there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the drone back up in the air and see if I can get eyes on any more. All right, I finally found the school of mullet again. They're right up here behind me. I spotted 2 redfish with them, but I'm gonna go ahead and cast up at them for maybe 10-15 minutes. If that doesn't work out, I'm moving back out and I'll find where the fish are hanging. Oh, that's one. Yeah. Got him. Finally. There were like 2 fish in the whole area and I got one of them right here. Okay, don't come off, don't come off. It has been too long since I've hooked a fish. Oh man, that thump is addicting. He's not a giant. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Oh, actually he might be nice. He's no 30-incher, but he's a nice little cookie cutter, maybe slot, maybe just under. Oh, don't get me on the rocks. Don't get me on the rocks. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm on the rocks. I gotta let him go. Okay, he's still on them. He's still on there. I gotta get him off. The oysters, come on now, because I can't get the dang pole out of the ground. There we go, jeez. I'm gonna pray he doesn't pull my rod in. Okay. There we go, he's off. There he is. I still got him. Wrap me up in the one little mini oyster bar in the entire area. Okay. He's getting a little more tired now. All right. There's a lot of mullet over here and I don't want to scare any of them. Oh yeah. Nice fish. Okay. Now, like I said, today's not the best day for that fat lipper lure. I think this video is gonna be all about that 2.0 paddle tail. Oh, yeah. Because if you guys look, right in the corner of the mouth there is where he ate it. This guy's gotta be close to 20, 21 inches. Beautiful, beautiful fish. And guess what? I actually brought pliers today for the first time in forever. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy unhooked. Oh, man, that's awesome. Now check this guy out. If y'all have never seen a redfish before, this is the fish that I'm targeting out here. Super, super aggressive. They mainly eat crustaceans, which is why they like to hang out with these schools of mullet. What they do is they'll follow them along, and the mullet will scare little bait fish off the bottom. And then these guys, see how that mouth is on the bottom of their head there? They'll just scoop them up right off of right off the mud, right off the oysters, wherever they can find them. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy out of here. But this is the fish that we're targeting out here, and man, is it beautiful. Here's one last look at that redfish before I let him go. One of the prettiest fish out here. All right, buddy, there he goes. Well, you guys, I think it's about time I make a switch. I'm gonna go ahead and get the drone back up in the air for like the 3rd or 4th time. And I'm gonna check the creek parallel to me here. I've caught fish in there before, I know it's good, but I've never fished it at a high tide before. So I'm gonna go ahead, put it up, scan around, see where the fish are hanging out, and then I'll go meet them wherever they're at. I just spotted a school of giant redfish. I'm gonna play the footage for you guys right now, but holy crap, I need to get over there right now. Oh, okay, there they are, there they are. There they are. There's fish, there's fish, there's fish. Okay, perfect. Putting the pole down on the bottom. I can't screw this up. Okay. I got a hit from like a little fish right there. Got something coming after it. Did he eat it? The little one ate it, dang it. Little one ate it. I had an absolute slob of a fish come and try to eat it. Okay. Well, I'm glad my plan worked. It's just not one of those giants I was seeing. But that's okay. I'll get back on them. I had 2 giants swipe at it. They missed. And then this little 18, 20 incher, oh, okay, there he goes, perfect. Well, I brought him in while he was a little bit green. I like to fight him for longer, typically. But there are some huge ones hanging around, so I don't want to waste no time. In fact, real quick, while I'm stopped, I'm actually gonna add a little bit of scent to this lure. This is called Dr. Juice. Whew, that smells nasty. And the fish go crazy for it. Oh, it's right here. I saw fish poking around up there, but it wasn't on my lure. Got one, yep. Yeah, that was the fish I saw poking around. He's another little guy. I'm gonna try to horse him in. I want a bigger fish, man. I want a bigger fish. And with all these fish around, I'm actually going to try to throw the, what's it called? The fat lipper. That wake bait that I was talking about earlier. That was sort of my goal today, was to try to catch a fish on that lure. I didn't really, after I was having a hard time finding fish, I didn't really think I would try to use it again. But since I finally found the redfish, I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it a shot. There he goes. All right, I'm switching it up. I'm gonna throw a fat lipper and I'm gonna see if I can catch anything. If you guys look right out there, that's that front that I'm trying to beat. This is what I've been fishing in, nice, clearish skies. And then it's just rolling in over there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat it, to be honest, but I'd at least like to try. So I'm gonna head up here, see if I can hit these fish. If not, I'm heading straight out of here.